Today's network architecture is complex. Every day, we're faced with a threat environment that is always changing and attackers that are always trying to find and exploit your vulnerabilities.
So why is network security so important is what we're going through today. If we look at the network itself and how for the past 30 years it's traditionally been done, right? In this castle moat philosophy where all our employees are inside this castle. We only had to protect them on our closed kind of environment, closed local area network, or even a closed private wide area network, right? The challenges of protecting that perimeter was a lot different than it is today, right?
And with us, our experience is in protecting that data as it moves between clouds, locations, applications, devices, including IoT. So again, having a solution that can that has a different approach, includes some combination of endpoint agents, network devices, email gateways, and so on for malware protection is very, very critical.
We have gaps in visibility and control because of the complexity of what we've built that was never designed to work in this type of operating environment. We build technologies that are integrated at a common OS level that collect and share information so you get the capabilities of the enterprise at a price point and a value point that makes sense for an SMB.
We've all connected to a work, store, hotel, or coffee shop Wi-Fi. More often than not, the wireless apps we all use provide location data, usage, personal information that we are too easily and unknowingly authorizing at the expense of our need to connect right now.
When it can't connect, money is not transacted. So very mission critical. Corporate environments at your corporate headquarters, it's not just a guest network anymore. It's expected that users can be on the wire or disconnect and walk all over the building and have the same access to corporate resources that they'd have if they were on the wire. Simple authentication and simple rogue scanning is just not quite enough. So what we need to do is look at this as a more holistic approach across the whole wider network as a fabric. Because what authentication doesn't mitigate is when a user gets on the network, where do they go? I think with the evolving threat landscape, the explosion of Wi-Fi-enabled devices, coupled with the mission-critical nature of Wi-Fi as it is today, the idea is security from core to edge.
We can actually start the protection with the endpoints through our NDM solutions. So we actually manage and secure or automate the onboarding process of those devices in the network. So we actually create the protection to have like a certificate-based authentication when they're trying to onboard in the network. First, that what actually we'll recommend as well is like that endpoint security, as well as don't put all your devices, IoT, like your servers, your printers in the same VLAN. Apply that simple as applying VLAN segmentation as well. It will add a little bit of security or layer security there. The visibility that you actually may have for what your devices are doing once they are connected, or if your devices as well add up to date comes as well with the endpoint security that you may have there. I would say start with the asking, and goes back to the conscious as well, is like what you don't know yet about how secure your network is.
There's so much to learn, and I think people, customers and users, they get overwhelmed with all that's out there. And one bit of advice is find your trusted partner and listen to them.
A lot of folks don't run those firewalls, right? They don't look at their logs. They're not security conscious. So we have to make it simple for them. Trust your resources, folks. Tech on Purpose is a great place to trust. It's a great place to start. Give them a call.